Okay. Today I am going to start with the access specifier. Access specifier basically it is defined to a method or to a variable. So basically the work of access specifier is what? It giving the permission or accessibility permission of variable and function that you have to use in other class and object. So you can say access specifier, in other word, it is a rights that you have to access the member of class and variable into the other classes. जैसे कि क्या होता है ना, आपका घर में कुछ सामान रहता है, तो कोई अगर वो मांगेगा, सपोज आपके पास बाइक है और स्कूटी है, तो आपका पड़ोस से कोई आदमी आएगा, देन इफ ही इज आस्किंग, देन आप इसको दे सकते हो बिकॉज यू आर नोइंग दैट पर्सन. You cannot give your bike to other person that you are not ever seen. ओके आप कभी भी नहीं देखे हो तो वो आदमी को आप नहीं दे सकते. एंड कुछ ऐसा चीज है जैसे कि आप मान लो द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ योर पेरेंट्स दैट यू पीपल कैन एक्सेस इट, यू पीपल कैन यूज इट. Okay, so you having that kind of rights to use your parent property and you can live in your parent house. आपका पेरेंट का घर में आप रह सकते हो. ओके. एंड अदर पीपल जो पड़ोस का आदमी वहां पर आकर नहीं रह सकता है. Whenever you going to the religion place, so it is every person is having the right to go there. It is not having any kind of restriction. कोई भी आदमी अपना रिलीजियस प्लेस में जा सकता है, उसमें कुछ रेस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं होता है और कोई आदमी नहीं बोल सकता है ये मेरा मंदिर है, गिरजा है, मस्जिद है, तो ये नहीं बोल सकते. इट इज belongs to all the people. The similar way, we are defining the variable in classes, we are defining the variable in method. Now you have to give a permission to that variable or to that function where you have to use, whether you have to use in other class or not. दूसरा क्लास में आप यूज कर सकते हो कि नहीं. जैसे कि हमने इनहेरिटेंस पढ़े हैं, तो जो वेरिएबल आप फंक्शन आप डिफाइन करोगे वो आपका जो चाइल्ड क्लास में वो एक्सेस हो सकता है कि नहीं, चाइल्ड क्लास उसको एक्सेस कर सकता है कि नहीं, दैट यू कैन डिफाइन. जैसे कि मैंने बहुत सारा बोला, जैसे कि आपका बाइक हो गया, आप यूज कर सकते हो, आपका पड़ोस का आदमी को दे सकते हो, यू आर नॉट गिविंग टू द अदर पर्सन और नॉट पर्सन. बट वेन यू आर गोइंग टॉकिंग अबाउट द रिलीजियस प्लेस, एनी पर्सन कैन यूज इट. तो उसका टैप वो आदमी यूज कर सकता है, उसका पानी यूज कर सकता है, जो चीज़ है. बट आपका जो रूम में जो टैप है, घर में जो टैप है, ट्यूबवेल है, वो दूसरा आदमी यूज नहीं कर सकता है. इट इज ए प्राइवेट टू यू. एंड अगर पर्सन चाहेगा, सो ही इज आस्किंग परमिशन, वो मांगेगा तो मुझे थोड़ा पानी दे दीजिए. ओके. बट ऐसा नहीं बोलेगा भाई मुझे थोड़ा बाइक दे दीजिए, आप पैसा मेरे बाइक कैसे देंगे. ओके. So that is the thing is called the accessibility. This accessibility concept is not new. You are using in daily life also. Like when you are uploading the photo, you are protecting your what profile photo. आप आपका प्रोफाइल फोटो को प्रोटेक्टेड करते हो. सो क्या होता है ना, दूसरा आदमी आपका प्रोफाइल फोटो को डाउनलोड नहीं कर सकता है, स्क्रीनशॉट भी नहीं ले सकता है, मतलब आपका फोटो दूसरा अकाउंट में यूज नहीं हो सकता है. और एक चीज क्या है ना, जब हम कुछ भी फोटो अपलोड करते हैं तो वी आर टैगिंग टू सम पर्सन. जब हम टैग करते हैं तो हमारा फोटो वो दूसरा आदमी को क्या होता है, विजुअलाइज होता है, वो देख सकता है हमारा फोटो. ओके. एंड इफ आई डोंट वांट टू share my photo, or I don't want to that some person not must not be what डिस्प्ले माई फोटो, मेरा फोटो मैं उनको दिखाना नहीं चाहता हूँ, मेरा पोस्ट को मैं उनसे दूर रखना चाहता हूँ, तो आई गिव हिम ए what private option is there. So when you upload a photo in a Facebook, so there is having a three option. One is share it as publicly, another is one एक होता है me only. इसका मतलब क्या है, फोटो अपलोड हो गया, फेसबुक में आ गया, बट इट इज नॉट विजिबल टू द अदर पर्सन. ओके. So that is called as what you can say, these are the rights. Okay. In OOPS concept, we're using abstraction and encapsulation. Okay, concept था okay, that is called as the abstraction and encapsulation. Abstraction means showing the relevant information, and encapsulation means hiding the information which is not required. Abstraction means showing the relevant information, encapsulation means hiding the information which is not required. So this abstraction and encapsulation, it is implemented programmatically by using of access specifier. So by using of access specifier, we're using abstraction and encapsulation. So in Java, there are 4 type of access specifier that we are using. One is your public, private, protected. Another is default access specifier. एक होता है public, एक होता है private, एक होता है protected, और एक होता है default. Okay, so it is the 4 way for defining access specifier. So what is that access specifier? Access specifier defines the accessibility of the members. Members means what? The variable, the function that you have defined inside a class. जो variable function आप class के अंदर define करते हो, तो that is called as the word members. वो members कहाँ पर use होगा? So that is called as the accessibility. So accessibility defines where you have to access your members, whether it is variable or function. So this access specifier
क्लास के अंदर हम जो भी डिफाइन करते हैं वो
members होते हैं. हाँ, anything, any variable and function you define inside a class, it is called the members of the class. Okay. Now, next thing is that like we have the access.
constructor can also be a member of the class.
It is a member of class because it is a special type of method. Okay, it is a special type of method which is present inside a class. You can call it is a member of constructor. You can say it is a member of classes. Okay. The next thing is what, like as we discussed, this access specifier is of in Java. It is of 4 types: public, private, default, and protected. Accessibility defines the accessibility of a member that to be used in other class. वो जो member आप define कर रहे हो वो कहाँ पर use हो सकता है, वो दूसरा class में use हो सकता है कि नहीं, दूसरा modules में और package में वो use हो सकता है कि नहीं, इसका काम है accessibility. Okay. Then first one is we are calling as a public access specifier. When you define a member as public, अगर कोई भी एक्सेस स्पेसिफायर, कोई भी मेंबर्स को हम पब्लिक डिफाइन करते हैं, then that member is access anywhere, any classes, any different classes, any packages, everywhere you can access because it is open when you define as public access specifier. When you define the private access specifier, then the members are only accessed within the class. सिर्फ वही क्लास के अंदर आपका एक्सेस हो सकता है जिस क्लास में उसको डिफाइन किया गया है. If you define any member as protected, then the members are accessed only within the child class. और चाइल्ड क्लास में सिर्फ एक्सेस हो सकता है. ओके, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट, प्रोटेक्टेड. ओके, अगर वो चाइल्ड क्लास में अगर सिर्फ यूज होगा तो इसको हम प्रोटेक्टेड डिफाइन करेंगे. अभी तक जो भी प्रोग्राम हमने किया है तो नॉर्मली हम ज्यादातर डिफाइन कर देते हैं INTA directly, void show function. That means here we are not defining any kind of access specifier. हम कुछ भी access specifier यहाँ पर define नहीं किए. That means it is called as the default access specifier. Default access specifier का काम क्या है? The members are accessed like your variable and function that can access to all the classes but present in same package. एक पैकेज के अंदर रहेगा. सपोज आप मान लो एक डी ड्राइव मान लो, तो डी ड्राइव में अगर कुछ भी वेरिएबल एंड फंक्शन आप डिफाइन कर रहे हो, then it is access to all the classes that is present in a D drive. You cannot access in the E drive. Package means that you are creating a folder or modules. तो अगर आप कुछ भी डिफाइन नहीं करोगे, डायरेक्टली पास करोगे, so package friendly it is private. Package friendly it is private means उसके अंदर ही सिर्फ यूज हो सकता है. ओके, जैसे कि आप पब्लिक डिफाइन करोगे, यू कैन टेक द एग्जांपल ऑफ एनी काइंड ऑफ गवर्नमेंट पार्क्स, द नॉर्मल पार्क्स दैट वी आर यूजिंग, एवरी पर्सन कैन यूज इट, इट इज अ पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी. प्राइवेट मीन्स दैट you have your home terrace, so and your in your home you have some kind of your garden, so you have the accessibility to your garden only. And अगर आप प्रोटेक्टेड डिफाइन करते हो, दैट मीन्स क्या होता है ना, ओनली यू पीपल एंड योर जनरेशन कैन यूज इट. मतलब आपका घर आप यूज कर सकते हो, योर फादर इज यूजिंग इट एंड योर नेक्स्ट जनरेशन इज ऑल्सो यूजिंग इट. एंड when we are not defining anything, we are defining what directly we pass INTA, so that is called the package friendly. जैसे कि क्या होता है, आप जिस जगह पर रहते हो उसमें एक एरिया होता है, जैसा कि उस एरिया में कुछ कॉमन चीज रहता है दैट अदर पर्सन आर नॉट अलाउड, उनको प्रायोरिटी नहीं दिया जाता है. जैसे कि सपोज आपका एरिया में कुछ पूजा वूजा होता है, सो द पीपल्स आर टेकिंग दैट what peoples are taking the money from your end only, मतलब उस एरिया का लोग से लेते हैं. सपोज आपको मान लो एक जगह हो गया बक्सी बाजार, सो बक्सी बाजार के अंदर जितना भी फेस्टिव होगा, कोई भी रिलीजन का हो, तो वो जो चंदा होता है उस एरिया का दुकान से वो कलेक्ट करते हैं. तो दे आर नॉट कमिंग टू कलेक्ट द फ्रॉम अदर्स. ओके, दूसरा दुकान से वो कलेक्ट नहीं करते हैं. ओके, so that is called as what, like you can call as it is a package friendly, it is private, means that members are accessed only within the same package. Okay, So now comes to the programmatically I have to show you what is that actually. So first I will share what is access specifier. I have share the definition. So I define here access specifier, or you can call as it is modifier. It defines the accessibility of members to the other class, like variable and function. In OOPS, the abstraction and encapsulation is implemented programmatically using access specifier. There are four type of access specifier we're using. One is public, by defining this access by defining it, the members are accessed any class or any package. Defining it, the members are access to any class or any package. It is one. Second point is private, by defining this access specifier, the members are accessed only within the class where they declare. Then default, if no access specifier is defined, then package friendly, it is private, means the members are accessed to all classes present in same package. Next is protected, by defining this access specifier, the members are accessed only in the child class. Okay, so it is only defined in the child class. Okay, so now suppose if you define public, it is access anywhere. Private means it is only defined inside the class. Default means if you are not defining anything, then it is called as a by default. Okay, so I will share it. I will show you in the whiteboard. Okay, so now we start with the public. Suppose I'm creating a package. Package means one module, P1. another module P2. Okay, then another module that is P3. So it is P2 module, it is P1 module. Okay, so 3 module I have defined. Suppose when I define any member as public, so here I define one class XYZ. Okay, so here I define class XYZ and I define it then class ABC. So in this class, if I define as public int, one integer I am defining, one is public int. Okay, then this public int a, suppose, so this a variable, this a variable is accessed anywhere. It is accessed in ABC. Suppose here class suppose DEF is present, so it is accessed in the here also. In package 2, if I define class MNP, so it is also accessed here. The A is accessed anyway. So if you define the public INTA, then this INTA is accessed in P2, it is accessed, P3 it is accessed in the P2. So everywhere it is accessed. Okay, Ankita, bujhiyela? Okay. Now, if I define as private, then what happens? Now again I change here. So I have the package suppose same P1 package. In this package, I define a class XYZ and class demo. Suppose here I define just 1 minute. Okay. So we're defining class demo. Okay. The class XYZ and class demo here I have defined. Okay. Now here I define private int a. When I define private int a, then this member cannot be accessed to the demo class. It is present in the same package. It is present in the same package. If I want to access into the demo class, it will not be accessed. Then in P2 package, here I define class suppose MNP, I define a class MNP and I want to access this int a into the package 2, it will not access. If you define private, that means your member is only accessed within the particular same class where it is defined. Okay, it is the work of your private. Then I come to the protected. So in protected, I just remove it. Same example I have take here. If I define here protected, protected protected int a. I have defined protected int a. Then where it is defined, where it is used,
within the demo class.
it is used in a demo class. No, it cannot be accessed in the demo class.
Demo class.
When you define a protected, then it is only accessed in the
XYZ.
which class? Suppose I define here class MNP. Just a minute. If I define here class M class MNP extends
XYZ.
from XYZ. So here we are passing the inheritance. We are passing here
Inheritance.
extends keyword means your XYZ is the parent class.
MNP is the child class.
Here MNP is a child class. So this int a you can access
Within MNP.
within the MNP. Got it? Ankita, Sagar?
Sir, please repeat.
When,
Bujiyalan.
when you define a protected int a, that means the member is only accessed where? It is only accessed in the child class. It is not access to the other class. Protected means your member will only access in the child class only. So that is the work of your protected. Clear? So it is not accessed in the demo. It is accessed where? Where we are passing a inheritance extends keyword. Where we pass this extends keyword, in that part it is accessed. Clear, Ankita?
Again, sir.
Now, next part is we define as private. So when we define, default, private already we cover. We have to pass as default. So default means class Suppose it is package 1. In package 1, we define class XYZ, INTA. Okay. Then class MNQ. Okay. We define class MNQ. Then in package 2, we are defining here INTA. Suppose in package 2, we are defining class DEF. So we are defining here DEF. So when you define only INTA, that means it is called the default access specifier. The default access specifier means your memory is access to all the classes present in same package. It is not access to the outside of the package. It cannot be access to the outside of the package. If you define here INTA, that means within this package, within this P1, it will access. It is not access to the outside of the package. Clear? Ankita, Sagar?
Again, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it is the 4 type of access specifier we have discussed. Okay, so now I move to the other part of the program.